As part of his rally in Vegas, Donald Trump referred to the J6 insurrectionists as warriors, but he also called them hostages. Well, this is part of the duality that they want you to believe. They want you to believe at the same time that these were peaceful protesters who were let in by the police, even though there's video of them fighting with the police. There's video of them climbing the outside of a building and storming through windows and breaking windows. Um, we all saw that with our own eyes. But they want you to believe it was just a peaceful tour, all while Donald Trump is calling them warriors and patriots. Well, Donald Trump is trying to set up for another batch of people to do that exact same thing. But it's not going to go the same way. I've talked about it several times on this page and on other things I'm on, that it's not going to go the same way. Everything was in the J6ers' favor that day. Donald Trump held back the National Guard. They limited the Capitol Police. Um, they knew the FBI wasn't going to be looking for him. Should they be successful, the DOJ wouldn't have prosecuted a damn one of them. Not under Bill Barr or whoever the acting head of the DOJ, the acting Attorney General was that day. I don't remember if that's before or after Bill Barr resigned, but they would have never been prosecuted under a Trump DOJ. Things are different now. You have Joe Biden. Joe Biden would make sure on January 6th, 2025, even if he loses the election, that there will be plenty of National Guard security around the Capitol that day to make sure that there is no violence. Joe Biden's DOJ will and has hunted down, found, prosecuted, jailed those who committed acts of violence that day and who participated in an insurrection. But Donald Trump is trying to set up another batch of, as he calls them, patriots, but dupes who could be duped into doing what he says again and trying to overthrow this country yet again. But don't worry, don't fret about what he's trying to accomplish, because, like I said, the outcome would be different this time. And for those that are also worried because he says things like this, that it could lead to a civil war, remember this: he's not drawing the crowds. He's not, on top of everything else, he's not drawing the crowds. People are leaving during his speeches. And those dumb enough to think that there could actually be a civil war, they're not going up against everyday citizens. Should they try it, they would go up against the full force of the U.S. military. That's a fight they cannot win. But you're going to keep hearing about it. You're going to keep hearing comments from him talking about fighting and being a warrior and things like that, up until the point when he loses again and nothing happens. Just like there's been no violence after he was indicted, no violence after he was arrested, no violence after he was convicted. It's not going to happen, but he's sure trying to rile it up.